Sister wives Kody's prior bankruptcy filing explained Meri, Janelle, and Christine have also filed for bankruptcy. March 1, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Sister Wives star Kody Brown seems to be doing well these days, despite a heated battle with Janelle and Meri Brown over Coyote Pass. But in the past, he chose to file for bankruptcy, and his now exes Christine, Janelle, and Meri Brown have done the same thing. Rumors that Kody overspends, which were shared by his daughter Gwendolyn Brown via YouTube, are perhaps callous as he has so many mouths to feed. I have one child and Kody has 17 children. Garrison Brown sadly passed away. As I try to do my best to provide for my small family, I feel compassion for Kody, who had to do so much more. The financial pressures probably seemed crushing at times. Every parent worries about putting food on the table and providing shelter, clothes, and more. In the Brown family, that pressure is multiplied. Someone had to give the kids necessities, whether there was enough cash for them or not. The answer is using credit cards and lines of credit. It's not always about indulgence. It's about giving children some kind of quality of life. However, that strategy can be a slippery slope. Parents can find themselves in debt. Such problems can create a lot of tension. Money problems are depressing. When Kody and his then-wives filed for bankruptcy, maybe they felt ashamed. There is so much stigma, but really, they were up against it. Perhaps they shouldn't be judged for that. Janelle Brown filed for bankruptcy in 1997. Janelle's had hard times, and it seems like the money problems that she talked about last season on Sister Wives were an ongoing issue in her life, as she filed for bankruptcy in 1997. Sarcasm accessed copies of documents related to the Brown family's bankruptcy filings, putting them on the internet. In Janelle's paperwork, her monthly income was low, barely exceeding her frugal monthly expenses. She did have assets, but two of them, part ownership of vacant lots, wouldn't give her access to cash until they were sold. She also owned a car with a rather low blue book value. Overall, her financial picture was grim. That's sad, as Janelle is a hard-working person, but not everyone is lucky enough to be wealthy in life. In America, where affluence is celebrated, people may feel very bad about themselves when they don't have a lot, but being poor isn't a crime. Janelle filed for bankruptcy, doing what she had to do at that time. The woman who went out to work to provide for her family says she left her spiritual union with Kody with almost nothing. When Janelle filed for bankruptcy back in 1997, she owed over $20,000. Kody and Meri jointly filed for bankruptcy in 2005. When Kody and Meri filed for bankruptcy in 2005, it was a joint filing. Kody's monthly income at that point was a little under $4,000 per month, while Meri brought in almost $900 per month. Their expenses per month were over $6,100. With that kind of income, it was impossible for them to pay down their debt, which exceeded $229,000. While owing that much money may sound bad at a glance, a lot of what was owed was mortgage debt for their Utah home. In fact, $90,000 of what they owed was mortgage debt. The remainder was debt linked with car loans and retail purchases. Kody and Meri had a range of debts from a host of popular retail outlets, including hardware stores like Home Depot and Lowe's and the chain store, Sears. It's not like Kody was charging David Yurman jewelry, which he was spotted wearing later. These charges appeared to be linked with just maintaining a family. Many people have bought clothes for their kids at Sears. Many parents need to go to hardware stores to access supplies. Yes, it's easy to judge and people will, but imagine what it's like to have all those people to look after. If there isn't enough money, what does a person do? They have to do something. Possibly, more of Kody's wives could have worked day jobs, but then there were the children. They needed to be taken care of during the day. In some cases, the amount of money that daycare costs is a lot, really cutting into a person's paycheck. it may seem smarter to stay home with the kids. Judging the Browns is pointless. They clearly didn't have a lot. Their debts became too large, and they did what many people have done. They filed for bankruptcy. Hopefully, their financial lives are better now. Christine Brown filed for bankruptcy in 2010. Christine also had financial problems and decided to file for bankruptcy in March 2010. She earned over $2,100 a month, but her monthly expenses were hundreds of dollars higher. Her assets were scant at just over $1,500. At that point, she had charged a lot on her credit cards, over $22,000. As seen in the clip above, Christine has found happiness and prosperity, marrying a nice man, David Woolley, with whom she owns a property in Moab, Utah, which they rent out via Airbnb. As Janelle and Meri wait for Kody to sell Coyote Pass, which is reportedly valued at over $800,000, it's easy to see why they'd like him to sell. They wouldn't mind some extra money in their pockets. There's a lot of chatter about how well Kody and Robin live now, as they bought a $2.1 million home. However, how much money they have and how much they owe isn't known. Hopefully, Kody will sell the Coyote Pass land. Although he says he owns 97% of it, it would be very gentlemanly of him to share the proceeds equally among the wives who put their sweat equity into the family for so long. It remains to be seen how the Battle of Coyote Pass will end, but the Brown family has definitely had real money problems. In particular, it's sad that Janelle still talks about her financial problems, as, in addition to sweat equity, she went out and worked a job to help pay the bills. Janelle may feel like her ROI, return on investment, was very poor, in light of all she's done for the Brown family. It's only natural that she might feel angry and bitter. Now, she's got a new business, Tata Farms, and things are looking up. She's such a strong woman and deserves good luck. Life is tough. Polygamy can be tough too. However, the Browns, Kody, Robin, Meri, Janelle, and Christine have managed to rebuild their lives. As they entertain people with their drama, they deserve decent standards of living. They are big stars, and they've been putting their lives out there for 19 years. So I hope all the Sister Wives cast members have enough of what they need, and some cash left over for the treats and luxuries that make life more livable.